let's hear from the presidency. If the president will yield to the call of some Nigerians to at least put face to some of the actions that is ordered in the recent days. I'm being joined by Mr. Garba Shehu. He's the media, special media assistant to the president of media and publicity. He joins us via Skype. Thank you so much, Mr. Shehu. You heard what the agitations of some Nigerians from the opposition, from the National Assembly. Now we are hearing from Dr. Obi Ezekwesili. First and foremost, will the president at some point address the nation on coronavirus?
Yes, of course. If the situation is warranted at the right trajectory, the president finds it appropriate to address the nation, he will. Now, but the most important question that Nigerians should be asking is, what do we actually want? Is it action? Is it preventive measures on both counts, the health of Nigerians and the economy, which have come under attack by this new virus? Or are they yearning for drama and showmanship? Are they yearning for photo ops? If this is what they want, no, this president Buhari is not cut out for showmanship. This President Buhari is not cut out for showmanship. An enormously good job that has been commended by the World Bank and put forward as a template for other nations to copy. We are satisfied with what is going on, and God willing, all of these doomsday forecasts would not come to pass in this country.
Mr. Shehu, is there any reason why the president has chosen this style of not speaking about some of these issues? In some of the states where we have seen the situation, the governors in those states have risen up to the occasion to address the citizens of those states. In some other countries on the African continent, example, South Africa, we've heard the president there speak to their citizen. In Kenya, the president there has spoken to their citizen. In Uganda, similar thing has happened. Outside of this climb, we've heard the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom speak about it. We've heard the President of the United States speak about it. We've heard so many leaders across the world speak to their citizens on the steps they are taking. Is there any reason why the President has decided not to speak at all on television?
Now, the President has been speaking through some of us who are spokespersons, has been speaking through the coordinating committee, high-level coordinating committee chaired by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. In fact, if only Nigerians are willing to listen. Only 24 hours ago, he was at the commissioning of a major project at the Ministry of Communications and Digital Technology and Digital Economy, and he did devote a substantial part of that speech to statements on what the government is doing on the impact on both economy and the health of Nigeria. I think that one thing Nigerians need to come to terms with. This president does not seek opportunistic publicity. And tell me, those countries you have mentioned, did the speech by the president of South Africa stop the doubling of the cases in that country? Did the Kenyan speech stop the doubling of that country from the time the speech was made? So please, let's just get serious. Allow people doing serious job of protecting Nigerians to do so. Leave drama out of this.
Mr. Shehu, maybe let's look at what science, political science tells us about when in crisis situation, when leaders rise up and speak to their people, they call it hope. They call it selling hope to the people. That is what political scientists will describe it as. You think that school of thought is not applicable for President Buhari's style of leadership? Is that what you're saying?
Now, what is better hope for Nigerians than the massive vote issued to the Ministry of Health to bring in medical equipment, including ventilators, which are much needed in treating this disease? Look, there is no country under the sun, including China and the United States and the UK, that has been found ready for this unprecedented attack by the virus. Everyone is scrambling to get the right things done. I would rather have my president buying equipment, bringing into the country so that we're in readiness for explosion than a talking head who is just looking for cheap publicity and their face being seen on television.
So, in essence, before we allow you to go, Mr. Shehu, the president will, in not time soon, will the president speak to the nation about this?
Or given the right moment, I would like to see the president commission new equipment bought by the Nigerian government so that Nigerians, when they go to hospitals, they will find that there is something that they can be treated with. No, not empty words on television.
Mr. Shehu, does this government see this as an emergency situation?
It is absolutely an emergency situation, but the government has a responsibility to ensure that we don't scare people. There is no need for scaremongering. So far, the situation is under control, effectively so. When there is no need to create panic.